Let's talk about motivation. I have been talking about breaking this shelf down for weeks. Seriously, go check out some of the earlier videos. I've mentioned it a ton of times. Somehow, some way, something always comes up that prevents me from doing it. And if I'm being honest with myself, I bet most of the reasons were just because I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it just because it just seems like an unimportant job for what we have going on right now. And really, I guess the reason I don't want to do it is just because it's kind of a tedious job. Move a bunch of this stuff over here in this tight space, break down a shelf and move it all back. A lot of stuff that we're not going to take with us, we're throwing it away. So why do I really want to spend my time doing something like that? But let's be honest. A lot of things that we really need to do are not enjoyable jobs. But we still gotta get it out. We have to find that motivation somewhere deep down inside of us to knock out that task. Now, whether it's going out and doing chores in the rain, getting up early in the morning to go feed the animals before you go to work, or getting home from a long day at work and going out to till a garden. Now, some of those things, in my opinion, are a lot more desirable to do than cleaning off this shelf. I was laying in bed last night thinking about what I needed to get done today. And I said, all right, it's still kind of that Washington rain, misty weather right now, so I can't get up and do anything on the roof. I've got to knock this out today. I want to clean up the garage. I need to clean out this crawl space. I need to get this shelf down. This has been the bee sting of my to-do list during all of this packing up. It's got to get done though. But I had to search. I had to do a little bit of soul searching last night of remembering my why. Why are we doing this? Why are we selling our home, quitting our jobs, and moving across the country to do something that we've never done before? That sounds crazy, right? Why would we want to tie ourselves down to where we can't go out with friends downtown, or we can't go stay a long weekend somewhere because we have to make sure that we're on the land feeding animals and doing the chores we have to do every day? Hey, what's going on, man? No, I can't go anywhere. I'm a little tied down. I didn't consider how I was going to get out of this. Babe, will you come untie me? Anyways, do you get my point? It's because of our why. Because we want to have a fuller life and be able to provide as much as we can for ourselves and for our family as close to home as possible. You know, shorten that supply chain. That seems to be a pretty popular phrase nowadays. But that's what we want. We want to be tied down to our land because we want to put in the work and reap the benefits of what that dedication and having motivation every day will provide for us. So today we're going to be talking about finding the motivation to knock out all of those tedious tasks that are preventing you from hitting your end goal. Look at that. That wasn't even that hard. It didn't even take that long. Why did it take me so long to do it? Well, I couldn't find the motivation to bring myself down here and spend the 15 minutes it would take to clear everything off that shelf, break it down and put it back. Why? It wasn't interesting to me. And that's something that I've found to be a common factor in a lot of people that I know, a lot of people that I've worked with and met over the years. Is it's hard to find motivation to do something that it's simply just not interesting. And that's where we have to find your why and figure out your path to get there. Why do we want to sell everything, move across the country and start a farm? Well, because we're on a mission, on a journey to create a fuller life for ourselves. We want to be more self-sustainable, more family focused, and not have to worry about someone else or some other entity controlling aspects of our lives. We want to be in full control. We want to have that fuller life for ourselves. That's what we want. That's our why we're doing this. But how do we get there? Well, we got to move. I have to break down that shelf that I really did not want to do, just I didn't want to spend my time to do it. I have to do that in order to hit our end goal. Now, sometimes we need some liquid motivation to go along with our motivation for why we want to accomplish something. And other times we just need a really beautiful morning to get you in the mood. But never lose sight of why you want to do something. Doesn't matter what it is. Keep focused on your why and just make small steps forward. Accomplishing 1% of a task every day will get you closer to it. All you gotta do is 1%. That's it. Break down the shelf in your crawl space that you haven't wanted to mess with. Clean out that top shelf of your closet that you haven't touched in 2 years. And just make a small step every day to get to your end goal. I promise you'll be happy with the results. We're very happy with where we've gotten. We are super ahead of our pack up to move. We're not moving for 2 more weeks. And I mean, we're basically done. The last things we have to pack up is the things we use every day. But hey, as always, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up sign. Give us a subscribe if you're feeling saucy. And ring the notification bell so you can keep up whenever we're posting new videos. We're in the middle of our series of Journey to a Fuller Life, where we're capturing all the ins and outs of our move from Washington State to Texas as we've quit our jobs. We're packing up our house, we're sold our house. We're moving to a farm in East Texas with the mindset of creating a fuller family, fuller land, a fuller life for ourselves, our friends, our family, and you. It's a great time hanging out, guys. We'll see you on the next one.